left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot. Shot, should be runs here. Senga ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
Ferguson, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Gordon, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Dawson sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
The left-hander's out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Gordon recovers well in that over, gets back on track with an economical over.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Poor shot, really lucky. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Davies taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here.
End of the over. The score is now 53 for 4.
Feint outside edge and just wide of the keeper. It's going to be 4 more though. Everyone's gone up. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you're going to get punished on this pitch. It's a leading edge but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Davies, fortunate there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. There could be a couple if they hustle. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Davies drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Cass shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. The Thunder are 71 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight to the fielder. Oh, simple run out.
Nicky Taras coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
That's a solid shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Misses everything. Went for the drive, complete miss.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Eastern Cape will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Dawson has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Sam's coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Massive outside edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Eastern Cape with a massive shout. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, superb timing.
Good return back from the deep.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Nicely played. Runs one. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Hadley just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter coming in.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Flex that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's the over. The Thunder, 113 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. He said best ball, top shelf.
Gilks coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Two fielders can now go outside the circle. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Warner, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Some adjustments to the field.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Good shot, a beauty.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the over. Eastern Cape, 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Everyone's gone up. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
No. Terrible shot. Shot. Should be runs here. End of the over. Eastern Cape 16 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Misses everything. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Abel, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. End of the over. 7 off it. Eastern Cape are 23 for 1.
Power play done. Batters did a good job there, maintained a run rate of at least 8 and are ahead so far. The field will go back now.
The bowler looks really confident.
Good ball.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Senga with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Stubbs, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. That over improves their economy rate a bit. They needed it. It was starting to get somewhat messy.
The fourth over's complete and the batters are doing what they need to do at the moment. Seems like this chase is under control so far.
Going with spin now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Yeah, good bowling.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
They've gone up here.
Good ball.
Oh, nice shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Yes.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Over Eastern Cape, 32 for 2.
They're still ahead of the run rate. Bowlers are doing a solid job. The fielders just need to cut down the number of singles at the moment.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Nice one.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Everyone's gone up.
Yeah, good bowling.
It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of another disappointing over. Warner has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
6 done, and so the field spreads out. The bowlers will be looking to suffocate the opposition with singles and dots now.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Sanger shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field. This could be out. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
Good bowling.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Power and precision in that shot. That was just a pour over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
What a catch.
Gordon just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And caught. That's just superb.
Markram, the new man in the middle. Would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Dawson, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Eastern Cape are now on 45 for 5.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Dawson loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Corner, brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's close. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
A marginal call on line, only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way. Rossington, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. They'll get at least one here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Now on 51 for 7.
What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Davies, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Cass, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long before having a swing.
Waits for it. Crack. And that looks to be 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. There'll be runs here. Nicely played. Runs 1. Shot, should be runs here. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Eastern Cape for 61 for 8.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Yep.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Yep.
End of the 11th over. Eastern Cape are now on 63 for 8.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today.
Yes.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Oh, nice one.
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
The batting team are now on 68 for 9. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The Thunder with a massive shout. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Eastern Cape are now 70 for 9.
Ferguson back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. They'll get at least one here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Cass has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good bowling.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Straight to the fielder. Worked away. It's a nice single.
The batting team are now on 83 for 9.
Misses everything. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Oh, nice one.
The Thunder having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Going down leg, and that is not out. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Cass looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicely played.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
That's it. It's all over now. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.